R1 and now now let us proceed. This is a relaxation oscillator using op-amp. Therefore, this is the circuit diagram and designing of this is well explained in the classroom, and the expected waveform is this. Now we are going to connect it and see how the waveform is coming. First, you come to this here. This is a 741 and pin number 4, as in the diagram, pin number 4 is connected to the -12 and pin number 7 is connected to the +12. And then we proceed from the output pin from the 6 is the output pin, and from 6 you can see R2 is connected. Here R2 is 11.6. You have joined it together, and 11.6 is not there in our lab. Therefore we have joined 5 and 6 point something together, make it 11 plus. Therefore first we have to connect it. See that it is coming from the pin number 6. Pin number 6 it is coming. It is one end of this is going to the pin number 6. Other end is going to the pin number 3. See, it is able to go. Therefore directly you can connect. You can no need of any extension now. You can connect to the from pin number 6 to pin number 3. Then you can see this is the 10 kilo. R1 is 10 kilo. R1 you can see again from 3. R1 is connected to the ground. One end is going to the 3, other end will be grounded. Therefore I will ground it here. Therefore I will keep it for grounding purpose. That I am grounding here. Then this lower side is completed. Now it can come to the upper side. Again from 6 you can see another resistance R. R is connected to the pin number 2. Therefore it cannot be extended to that. Therefore I extend 6 now. I can extend 6 here. I can extend the 6 here to anywhere in this. Therefore this representing 6. Therefore this is 6 and I am extending the 6 here. Therefore in between 6 and 2. 6 and 2. You can look at that. This is the 6 and 2 here. You can see here in between 6 and 2 one resistance R is connected. Therefore this is 6. This is 6 and this is 2. One resistance R is connected in between these two. I am connecting this resistance here, and then you come to the capacitor. Your capacitor, you see, one end is connected to the 6. One end is connected to the 3. One end is connected to the 2. Sorry, one end is connected to the 2. Other end is going to ground. Therefore here also again 2 should be again to be extended because there is no place to connect. Therefore I am extending the 2 to some other pins, nearby some pins. I am extending. This is the only extension purpose. Therefore I am extending the 2 here. Therefore this pin has become 2 now. Therefore I am connecting. One end is I am connecting here. One end is I am connecting here. One end is I am connecting here. The other end is connected here, and the other end should be grounded. Therefore I have to make it grounded. Therefore this is also grounded. Therefore another big OS I can take where the grounding can be done. You can bring it here. You can bring it here, and other end should be grounded. Therefore here I connect it here. I connect it here, and this is also already I told you this is also to be grounded. This R1 should be also grounded. Other end of the R1 should be also grounded, and the capacitor other end also should be grounded. And then you connect it here. Then you connect it to the ground of this. Now you come to this. The channel number 1 will take the output. Channel number 1 will take the output. Channel number 1 you can connect it here. Which is the channel number 1? Where from the output will be taken? Output will be taken from the 6. You can take from the 6. Therefore you can connect another. Just I can take another. You can take the 6 one wire. You can take from 6. You can connect it here, and then this will be going to the grounding. Then this is the output waveforms. You will get it here, and then you will get it this is the capacitor waveforms. Capacitor waveforms you don't connect directly here. Capacitor waveform you should get it this point. This is a grounding point. Therefore this is the point where the capacitor waveforms will be available. This is the grounding. Capacitor waveforms you can get it here. Therefore capacitor waveforms you get it here, and that I can connect it here. Therefore this is the complete circuit diagram. Then you switch on that, and already been adjusted, oscilloscope already been adjusted. That is very important. Any experiment before you do it, oscilloscope now you press it, it will come. There are 2 channels are there. Only you have to switch on that. After switching on, you are seeing that they are very congested. You can see that. You can make it a proper shape. Now you can see very well. These two are coming. That is the output waveform. That is the channel number 1 is the red, is the output waveform, and channel number 2 is the capacitor waveform. They are not fixed. They can be moved. They are separate waveforms. These 2 are the separate waveforms. But if you combine these 2 by positioning, you can see that capacitor is charging when it is high, output is high, and capacitor is discharging when the output is low. That is the complete of the reduction.